Good morning and welcome back to the TrumCor shop. I'm corking a couple straight mutes here, and I just wanted to walk you through the process in case you needed to recork yours. We use contact cement. You can buy this at any hardware store. This is a big can. You can get a small can, and it even comes in a little bottle like this with a little brush applicator for the cap. Your parts need to be very, very clean. Soap and water, like dish soap, is very good to remove the grease. You can use acetone after that to make sure it's super clean. If it's not clean, the oils will keep this glue from sticking great. Cork. We make our cork here, and it's designed specifically for our mute. So if corks came off, your dog ate it or whatever, and you lost them, you can send me a note and I'll send you a few cork in the mail. But cork receives 2 layers of contact cement. Just brush on a real thin layer like that, and then let it dry. Just set it aside and let it dry for about 10 minutes. And when it's dry, you'll come back and do it again. Cork is absorbent, so you want some glue on the surface of that cork. A second coat is just right. And then you also, once your part is clean and dry, put some glue on your mute. Now before you do that, I have this old beat up mute here I'm going to show you. You need to scuff the surface of this aluminum. Our mutes are polished. That affects the performance, so we polish our mutes, but you have to scuff where the cork goes, otherwise the glue won't stick to that high polish. Okay? I use a little rotary tool and zip them out real quick, but if you don't have that, you can use the back of a razor blade and scratch the mute. Now I run a line down here with a little guide that I made, and so every one of our mutes has a little mark straight down where the cork goes. So you'll just scratch right down where that mark is. It should already be there. I mean, if you have to recork our straight mute, it's already scuffed up. But if you're doing something else, you want to scuff that up. You can use the back of a blade or a scraper, or you can use a little file. Be careful with the little file because it's kind of hard to see what you're doing and where you're doing it. You don't want to make a mess of the mute. So that's it. Okay, so you want to scuff up where the cork will be. And then put your glue carefully where you scuffed. It's already done, it's already dry, and so now I'm going to apply it. Now when I do mine, because I do so many, I made this little guide, and that's going to stop the mute up here at a certain height and give me a straight edge down here. Here's the mute, the cork rather. Both surfaces are already dry to the touch, about 10 minutes. And I bump it up on my stop, run it down my leg right there, and I get it perfectly straight every time. So let's say one of your cork fell off and you go to apply the other one. You're going to want to know where to put it up there. Okay, so get yourself a little ruler. You want to measure the ones that might still be on there, and that says, let me put this on a finer measurement. That says 7/16 of an inch down for our mute. So you want to make sure all of your cork are 7/16 of an inch down. Okay, and then you also need to apply pressure to the cork. The can says 25 pounds of pressure, so you need to make sure to put pressure. Now I made my little roller here so I can put some good pressure on it like that. You're going to have to make do with your fingers. And that's it. Now, one of the main reasons cork come off is if you put that into your trumpet and you spin and spin like you're screwing in a light bulb, that puts a lot of pressure on these cork and they'll just come off. Okay, our mute is designed to just stick it in the trumpet. It's not going to come out. Just push it in there. It's not going to come out. If you turn it, you can put pressure and those cork will pop right off. Okay, so that's that. Now here's a cut mute. Same process. I have my special guide for the cut mute. Put that cork up there. It's important for that contact cement to be dry to the touch. 2 coats on the soft surfaces like the cork. Follow through with pressure. And that's it. Now, if you're doing a piccolo mute, a piccolo straight mute, the wall thickness on those mutes is super thin. That's why they perform so well. So you got to be real careful about putting too much pressure. I don't use this roller on the piccolo parts. I just put pressure like that. Okay, and no twisty. So that's how you recork a straight mute. Fun, fun, fun.